Alright guys, it's time to go start Olberic's Chapter 4, and hopefully also find out just what the hell is going on here. How's it hanging, everybody? The NATO Skyer here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we made the seemingly very easy trek to Riverford from Orwell, and now that the housekeeping's done over here, all we have left to do is go start Olberic's Chapter 4 from the tavern. Actually, you know what? I probably should go sell the silver clock before anything else happens. So let's go do that. Alright, sell the silver clock. There we go. Alright, now we can go start Olberic's Chapter 4. Alright, Mr. Tavern Keeper. Let's go hear the tale of Olberic's Chapter 4. You make your way to Riverford where you hope to find the mercenary Werner, the man behind the fall of Hornburg. Did we just get warped to the front of the town? Huh. The story so far. In Wellspring, Olberic reunited with Erhardt. It was there that his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act, the truth was told. Erhardt told Olberic about Werner, a former sellsword, and the very man who had orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Olberic's heart. To protect the people from harm, this is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. Oi, you. If you want in town, get in the queue and wait your turn with the rest. Queue? Ah, beg your pardon.
Oh?
A gentleman, I presume, unless I misjudge your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is...
I'm looking for a man.
Is that so?
Indeed? I take it this is your first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the guards. There's a toll? Not a toll, as such. You see, the Lord here...
What?
What's that you say about a toll? I never heard not of that before.
Hoy.
Shut your gob. And what's this tincture in your sack? Smuggler, are ya?
What?
That ain't mine, I swear on me mother's grave.
Yeah.
Of course it ain't. I suggest you confess your crimes here and now. Unless you'd rather tell it to the Master-at-Arms. And that, good sir, is why you'll want some spare coin at the ready. But the law... Those men are the law here. Their rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the guard's own. Defy them at your peril. A pretext to toss you in their gaol is at the ready.
What?
Does no one bring them to task for their deeds?
Afraid not.
Not I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me. As should you. Punishment is swift and harsh here, for both those who have broken the law and those who have not. A handful of leaves, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. Well, hopefully that shouldn't be a problem for us with over 100k leaves. I only pray that poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek. Else...
Swoons.
And what of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery? He encourages it. You see, ever since Lord Werner took over here... Exactly.
Yeah.
Boy, stop prattling and start moving. Yes, sir. 1,000 pardons. My turn. Perhaps we'll meet again inside. Aye. Werner is the Lord? By the gods, what happened here?
Yeah.
Another scruffy vagabond. Let's see what rubbish you're toting in that bag.
Whoa.
Will this do?
Whoa.
Click on the uptake this one. Keep that up and you'll do alright in this town, mate.
Very well.
Might I ask a question, good sir? About this man Werner.
Huh?
That's Lord Werner to the likes of ye. What business could you be having with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of a man Lord Werner is. He's bleeding wonderful here. Best thing whatever happened to this town. Now piss off. We've got work to do.
I see.
By your leave. There was fear in those eyes. A sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world. Christ. Alright, now we only have to look around town to see what's been going on. Is this the same man that tried to... Nobody bloomin' told me about no toll. I barely escaped a roasting at the stake. Christ. We can't inquire you, but we can't steal from you. You just have a lot of dust. Alright. Nothing else we can do. What is this? You ain't never seen a pyre before? It's for his lordship's burning. Once a month, some poor saps get tied to them stakes and burned alive for their sins.
Indeed.
For this month, for last month, and for the month before that, too. The law of the land it is. Used to be outlaws and rogues what got burned. But it weren't long before were drunks and beggars up there for their slightest crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays all it takes is a cavil at his lordship's rule. And thus the pall that oppresses this place. No one knows who'll finger you for what, so we creep about like mice doing our best not to be noticed. Try to scarp or two, and poof! Just looking guiltier somehow, seal the deal. So, traveler, now you know the kind of place you fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can. Now, if you'll be excusing me. Olberic was oddly silent through that whole conversation, huh? We've got some travel banter, though. This is between Olberic and Alfin. It's an evil thing, burning folk at the stake. This damned Werner thinks of people's lives as nothing more than firewood. Tell me this, Alfin. Do you value human life over firewood? Huh? What kind of crazy question is that? I have taken the lives of more men than I care to remember. Each time I told myself that it mattered not, that it was insignificant. The stuff we're made of, our flesh and blood, is fragile stuff. It turns to dust soon enough. Not to get too poetical, but I always thought that the fire, the life in our bodies goes cold too soon. So when I give folk medicine, I try my darndest to keep that fire alive. So do I value life? Damned right I do. And so should you. Of course. Sometimes in my line of work, a man can grow confused, forget what's important. That is why I asked you to remind me. I'm most grateful you are here, Alfin. Anytime you find yourself forgetting what matters, you just talk to Alfin, okay? It's a very interesting philosophical struggle Olberic poses there. Did taking a man's life ever get any easier for him? Especially when he was at war. Alright, let's go here. I don't know why the game wants us to go here, but... Oh, it's you again. You. I met you in the square. What are... listen, mate. You never see me, alright? Is he there?
Let none escape.
Can't have gone far. Sniff him out.
Oi.
You. See any dodgy looking come this way, running for dear life, like as not? Dodgy? A rebel! A man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself!
Indeed.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow, running hard in that direction.
That's right.
That must be him. Come on, we'll corner the rat yet. There's nothing that way, though. Where the hell are they going?
Are you hurt?
They're gone. You can breathe easy now. Oh, hello again. God's bless you, mate.
Well,
Tell me, why were they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel, that you were plotting against the Lord. And organized resistance could help me get closer to Werner. Listen, I came to this place in search of this Werner. Are there others who fight for your cause? If you have a leader, pray, take me to him. God's teeth, are you daft? I can't be introducing strangers what I barely know. Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade, for one. Reckoned as much. You've got that air about you. But eyeing me, this ain't something I can go deciding on my own. Alright, how's this? Prove you know how to use that blade of yours. There's a man back in the square what wears a red hat. He's with us, the strongest we've got. If you can beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss. Alright?
As you wish.
If that's what it takes. But you promise me something, alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce, and never come back here again.
I see.
You have my word. I'll go on ahead and warn them. You find me when you're ready. Alright, looks like we got a bit of a high-stakes duel on our hands here, huh? Let's go find this man in the red hat. Should be somewhere around here. Ah, there he is. The man in the red hat. He's the one. He is. Want to see if he can use that sword of his.
Ready when you are.
Very well. I'm ready when you are. This man's name is literally the man with the red hat. How odd. Alright. Let's go challenge him. He is 7 stars of strength, huh? Alright, I'll see what I can do. A battle, fair and square. 2 arms. You look a tough sort, but are you tough enough?
'Tis a good day.
Let's see if I can convince you.
Have at you.
Alright, are you weak to swords?
Out of my
You
way.
are. Great, that makes my job a lot easier.
The battle is out of my way.
You are actually doing a decent bit of damage, huh?
The battle is truly
Let's take
yours.
this opportunity to use... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's abide. And then hopefully we'll be able to finish this off quick with Brand's Thunder.
Have at you.
Alright, let me use all my BP while I can. Let me use a cross strike to maximize my BP efficiency. There we go, and now we can follow it up with Brand's Thunder, and hopefully that should finish him off.
My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Damn, this guy's strong. 14,000 and he's still up? And combined with the 13k from earlier, this man must be on his last leg. Well, not the 13k, the 3k from earlier. Christ, this guy's strong as hell.
Victory out of my way.
Come on. Poison? Oh, great. Let's go rehabilitate him.
This will heal your wounds.
There we go.
No.
Ah, great, patience. I can always look forward to some of that. Alright, let's go take him out. Or not? How much health do you have? I swear. I'm going to use a cross strike now. Finally. Wow, you're a strong one.
I grow stronger.
But Olberic is now level 50, which is great, because now I don't have to waste items healing his HP or SP. I yield. There's no doubting this one's strength.
Indeed.
I did my part. Now it's your turn. I would meet with your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den.
Ho-ho!
Boss, got someone here you might want to meet.
Well met.
So I've heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harald. I understand that you are Sir Olberic. What? How do you know my name? Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see.
Well.
He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course, but perhaps you will first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him.
Yes.
A former sellsword captain? Yes, Werner's certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy. Let it suffice to say I've taken a great interest in the man's past.
Indeed.
Very prudent of you.
The truth is...
Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possesses were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage, and won the support of the common folk. Even the burghers were persuaded to make common cause, and soon enough he had them proclaim him the new lord. But once he took power, that's when the terror began.
Swoons.
Terror? Death by fire for criminals, with executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there.
Yes.
Just so. How many murders can one town harbor, after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next. Then, a dishonest merchant. Any peccadillo became a capital offense. In time, mere accusation was enough to land a man on the pyre. Even the clearest calumny. And yet... by this time, no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had, early on, but when they appeared tied to the stakes at the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hope for survival. But you resist this despot, and so do others like you. We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as family and friends, falsely accused or taken by the flames. I am one of them. Werner accused the former lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies. I know, for the former lord was my father. And so I have taken it upon myself to restore his honor and name, and to free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow. At long last, we are poised, ready to strike back.
Well then.
You give me reason to believe we have common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Sir Olberic?
Indeed.
Even if this tyrant were not the man I seek, I'd have reason enough to join you. My sword is yours.
I am thankful.
Fair befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversionary attack in the square, and draw as many of Werner's men as we can. Then our best swordsmen shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of a secret passage known only to me. Alright. It is a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, then come to me again when you are ready to fight.
As you wish.
Understood. I will do just that. We've got some more travel banter here. So this is how Werner chooses to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience, and he's not wrong either. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people don't scare easy. Like you, for example. Yeah, like me. When I was a kid, I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could break me. But I'd shrug it off and vowed that no one would ever tell me what to do. You are saying Harald and his friends are also such men. Maybe. But the question is, can you trust them? The more men we can recruit to the cause, the better our chance of success. It's going to take more than just numbers. Agreed. But there are many ways to win a battle. Sounds like you have something up your sleeve. Color me interested. Man, Therion is still thinking his trust issue is over, huh? Alright. Everybody should be more or less healed. Alright. Let's press onward then. Or not, because I have no idea where we're going. Where's Harald? Is it here? Yeah, he's here. Huh, interesting. I thought there was something up there at the corner of my screen. Turns out it was just nothing. It is time to act. Are you ready? I'd sure as hell say we are. And follow me. My father had this passage constructed as an escape route in the event of a siege. Never did I dream I would one day use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun their feint, but they will not be able to hold out for long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly. Alright, let's hightail it out of here. Or rather, into here. We've got even more travel banter.
This bodeth ill.
I do not liken this. What's troubling you? It hath been too easy. Something is not right. I know the plan is sound. I believe that it should succeed. Yet still, something troubleth me, and I cannot reason it away. We would do well to listen to our instincts. They oft speak the truth. Is there anything you recall that gave rise to your suspicion? No, 'tis just that. I feel like we are indeed being drawn into a hunter's trap. But our foe's a soldier, a man of war, and thou knowest his kind better than I. Soldier or beast, a hunter's instinct should never be ignored. I am grateful for the warning. Whatever may be, I shall stand in by thy side until this quest is complete, and I by yours. Let it be so. Looks like we've got a chest right in front of us, but it looks like it might be blocked off somehow. I think we're gonna have to go around in order to get access to it. there any entryway through here? Doesn't look like it. I wonder how we can get that chest then. Huh. No passage through here. Alright. Let's go down here first. Looks like there might be a bit of a minor chest here.
Now, let us hunt him.
Interesting, we've got some new enemies that look like Ratkin. They are mad Ratkins. Christ, they have gone insane. Alright, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try out swords here. Damn, Alvin keeps missing now. Offensive augmentation, you say? Alright, well, it doesn't look like they're weak to swords. Could they be weak to bows? Nope, doesn't look like it. But I would think it good to get some hired help out here. Oh, they might be weak to spears. That might not work out well for us if they're weak to spears. Yeah, because otherwise it'll just end up being a repeat of what happened in Therion and Olberic's Chapter 3. And I remember us having one hell of a hard time trying to take everybody out then. Alright, let's break the Lord of the Flies here. Or not. I can't believe Haunted missed that. Haunted never misses. Christ. Nobody here is weak to axes.
Alright.
Is there anything else we can do? They have to be weak to more stuff. They might be weak to daggers. I don't know, let's try some fire. Let's get Injurious Dust with Nox Root for a fiery plume. Nobody here is weak to fire, but we did poison 2 of the Ratkin. Ow. Okay, these guys are actually dealing pretty decent damage. Nice dodge by Therion there. Let's break one of the Mad Ratkin. There we go. Looks like we got 2 critical hits out of that. Nice. Looks like the Lord of the Flies is also weak to spears. Alright, let's go collect from the Lord of the Flies. Another 43-20 for us. Ow. Man, these guys are actually doing quite a bit. But it looks like we're all weathering it fairly easily. Alright, let's break the other Mad Ratkin. And we can work on the last one. Alright, let's have Haunted give healing to Therion with a Healing Grape M here. Nice dodge. Not a very nice dodge. But at least he woke up, so I guess it was more or less no all around. Are the Ratkin weak to daggers? They are not, but we did take one of them out. How much do these guys collect for? Well, I guess we won't find out right now. Man, Alvin missed one of those. Christ, we are just missing left and right here. Let's go heal Therion again. And let's hope things will look up for us next turn. Nice dodge, alright. What else could they be weak to? We tried bows, we tried axes, we tried swords, and we tried daggers. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can do. Damn. Alright, let's just take out the Lord of the Flies then. There we go. That's one less enemy to worry about. Let's hope Therion doesn't miss this time. There we go. Alright, let's break the other Mad Ratkin. Alright, let's see. Let's collect from this one. They give 2760. Oh, that's actually not half bad. Alright. Let's hopefully take this thing out. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can't collect from this thing again. 77% chance? I'll take it. Another 2670 for us, and we should be home free now.
Watch my blade dance.
Alright, looks like he's still standing, huh?
Have at you. Watch my blade dance.
There we go.
The thrill of the fight.
All in all, a pretty decent performance. And we get an Herb of Valor, huh? That prevents terror. Or rather, doesn't prevent terror, just kind of cures it. Alright, unfortunately, it looks like we are out of time for today's episode. So I'm going to have to take a save here, and return next episode. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Octopath Traveler. The next time we meet, we'll be making it through this hidden path and hopefully making it to Werner himself. Until then, though, I hope you guys have a great day and take care.